Listen carefully, because in the next few minutes, something inside you is going to shift. Not just an idea, not just a thought, but a deep, undeniable change in the way your reality unfolds. By the time you finish this, you will know exactly why bad luck keeps showing up in your life, and more importantly, how to turn it off in seconds. Bad luck doesn't start in the world around you, it starts in your body. The moment something frustrating happens, your entire physical state shifts without you even realizing it. Your shoulders tense, your breathing becomes shallow, your posture collapses, your body locks itself into stress. And here's the part no one tells you: your brain takes that as a signal. The way you hold yourself, the way you move, even the way you breathe is constantly sending messages to your mind. When your body is in a state of tension, your brain interprets it as danger, stress, or struggle. And once that happens, it starts scanning the world for proof that things are going wrong. It picks up on every small frustration, every inconvenience, and reinforces the feeling that the day is against you. Before you know it, you're spiraling, not because of bad luck, but because your body has trained your mind to expect the worst. But here's the truth: the fastest way to shut off bad luck is to change your physical state immediately. If you don't, your mind will stay locked in negativity, and reality will keep mirroring it back to you. The moment you catch yourself feeling tense, pause, stand up, roll your shoulders back, take a deep, slow breath, and expand your chest. Shake off the tension. Move your arms, stretch, even jump if you have to. Do whatever it takes to shift your body into a state of openness and confidence. Because the second you do, you interrupt the cycle. Your brain registers the change, your energy shifts, and suddenly, the world starts responding to you differently. Your words are shaping your reality, whether you realize it or not. Every time you say, "I have the worst luck," "nothing ever works out for me," or "this always happens to me," you are reinforcing a pattern. Your mind doesn't just hear these words, it follows them. The subconscious takes every repeated thought as a command, shaping your perception, your reactions, and ultimately, your reality. When you declare that things never go your way, your brain starts looking for proof to confirm it. One setback turns into a cycle, not because bad luck is real, but because your mind is stuck in a confirmation loop, filtering out the good and amplifying the bad. The fastest way to break this cycle is to change the way you speak about your life. Instead of reinforcing struggle, you start programming your mind for a different outcome. The next time something doesn't go your way, stop yourself before you label it as bad luck. Instead of saying, "Why does this always happen?" say, "This is temporary and I reset now." Instead of "I have bad luck," say, "Everything is aligning for me even if I can't see it yet." At first, it might feel like you're lying to yourself, but that's because you've been speaking negatively for so long that anything else feels unnatural. The more you practice, the more these new statements sink in, and the easier it becomes for your reality to reflect them back. Your words don't just affect your thoughts, they affect your body. Have you ever noticed that when you complain, your energy drops, your breathing changes, your muscles tense, and your focus narrows on the problem? This is because when you keep speaking negativity, you keep feeling negativity, locking yourself into the same energy that attracts bad experiences. But the moment you shift your words, you disrupt the cycle. Say, "I shift now." Say, "Everything is working in my favor." Say it like it's already happening, because your brain will eventually start treating it as truth. And when that happens, you're no longer feeding bad luck, you're dissolving it. Most people speak their struggles into existence without even realizing it. They vent, they complain, they describe every problem in detail, never understanding that every word is a seed. And when you constantly talk about your bad luck, you grow more of it. The moment you decide that your words are commands, not just expressions, you begin to take control. You stop giving power to the things going wrong, and you start reinforcing what you actually want. If you want to turn off bad luck, stop speaking it into existence. Shift your language, shift your focus, and reality will shift to match it. You don't just experience bad luck, you create it. The moment something goes wrong, your brain locks onto it, replaying it over and over, looking for more things to go wrong. This isn't just a thought pattern, it's a neurological trap. Your mind clings to negativity because it's wired to seek patterns, and if you let it, it will turn a single bad moment into an entire bad day. But here's the truth, you can break the cycle in an instant. The fastest way to shut off bad luck is to detach from the moment. Right now you react to everything as if it's permanent, as if one setback defines your future. It doesn't. What if you could zoom out? What if you could see your life from a higher perspective, where this bad moment is nothing more than a blip? Instead of saying, why does this always happen? Ask, will this even matter in a month? Instead of getting sucked into the frustration, remind yourself, this is just part of the shift. The moment you stop over-identifying with problems, they lose their grip on you. Most people let their emotions control their entire reality. They react, they spiral, and they unknowingly feed the very thing they want to escape. But the second you break that emotional attachment, you take your power back. When something goes wrong, don't collapse into frustration. Pause, breathe. Ask yourself, what if this is actually redirecting me to something better? When you train yourself to see beyond the moment, you stop playing small. You stop seeing problems as roadblocks and start seeing them as stepping stones. The people who seem lucky aren't lucky at all. They just don't waste time dwelling on setbacks. They don't replay failures in their mind. They don't stay stuck in a bad mood over something small. They shift instantly, and that's what you have to do. Because the moment you stop letting minor frustrations dictate your energy, bad luck stops existing in your life. It only stays because you hold on to it. Let it go and watch how fast things change. Your thoughts alone don't create your reality. Your emotions do. You can say all the right things, but if deep down you're still frustrated, anxious, or doubtful, nothing changes. This is why most people stay stuck. They try to think positive, but their energy is still locked in the past. And because reality doesn't respond to words alone, it responds to your state of being. Bad luck keeps showing up. The only way to break this is to reset your emotional state before it gains momentum. Most people let a bad moment turn into a bad day simply because they don't interrupt the cycle. When something goes wrong, instead of shifting their focus, they keep replaying it, reliving the frustration over and over again. But if you want to turn off bad luck, you need to disrupt that emotional loop immediately. The second you feel frustration creeping in, pause. Don't react. Don't feed it. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the fastest way I can shift my energy right now? Maybe it's getting up and moving. Maybe it's playing music that lifts your mood. Maybe it's stepping outside for fresh air. The method doesn't matter. The shift does. The problem isn't that bad things happen. It's that you get stuck in the energy of them. If you don't shift fast, the emotion takes over, and suddenly every little thing starts going wrong. That's not luck. It's momentum. But the moment you break that emotional state, everything stops working against you. You don't need a perfect solution. You just need to break the pattern. The fastest way to do this is by getting out of your head and into your body. Move, laugh, breathe. Do something that forces a physical and emotional reset. Bad luck only exists if you let negative energy control you. The people who experience good luck aren't avoiding problems. They just don't stay stuck in bad energy long enough to attract more problems. They reset fast, shift their state, and move forward. And when you train yourself to do the same, life stops feeling like an uphill battle. Things flow, solutions appear. The right people and opportunities start showing up, not because of luck, but because you finally stopped blocking them. Your reality doesn't change when you want it to. It changes when you start acting like it already has. Most people wait for proof before they believe something is working. They wait for their luck to change before they feel good. But that's the problem. Reality doesn't respond to waiting. It responds to certainty. If you keep checking, doubting, and looking for signs, you are telling the universe, I don't have it yet. And as long as you stay in that energy, nothing shifts. The real key to turning off bad luck is to stop acting like someone who has bad luck. Right now, you are either reinforcing an identity of struggle or stepping into an identity of ease. If you believe things don't work out for you, your body, your tone, your energy, all of it will reflect that belief. But if you start moving, speaking, and feeling like someone who expects things to go their way, everything shifts. Before you even see results, start acting like they're already unfolding. Walk with confidence. Feel gratitude now, before the breakthrough happens. Speak like things are already aligning for you. Because when you do, reality has no choice but to match that energy. This is why the people who seem lucky never look desperate. They don't chase, they don't doubt, they don't question when things will work. They just move through life knowing everything is happening for them. And because they believe it, it does. Their energy is clear, so opportunities flow effortlessly. But those who constantly wonder, why isn't it working yet, stay stuck in waiting mode, pushing their luck further away. The sooner you let go of the need to see proof before you believe, the sooner everything starts shifting in your favor. And now it's your turn to activate this. Comment below, I shift with a flow. Because the moment you declare it, you own it. The moment you claim it, your energy starts shifting. And if this resonated with you, like this video, subscribe to Mind Insider, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because the fastest way to turn off bad luck isn't to fight it. It's to step into the energy where bad luck doesn't exist. And that shift starts right now.